Welcome, sons and daughters of Odin, to another reading of the Ancient Northern Oracle by me, Samuel. It's cold and windy here today, hence why I've got the tracksuit on. Sunny outside, but very cool. This weather is a little bit all over the place. Tends to drive people a bit crazy, particularly the wind. So I will draw a rune from this bag, and let's see what the weird is offering today on this windy, sunny day. Hopefully we get a rune that I haven't drawn before, because this wind may indicate changing energies. Dagaz. I drew this one for myself this morning. So this is a very good rune to get, and it's funny I said that the wind may indicate changing energies, because Dagaz actually represents transition. It is the rune of daylight, the transition from day to night or night to day, but it means day, sunlight. So when the sun rises, we're able to see our surroundings. So in the ancient north, the people of the ancient north had to deal with, during winter, very little sunshine during the day, or very little daylight, long nights, and it was the opposite in summertime. So they knew how to take advantage of the daylight when it came, because they didn't have the luxury of electric lighting like we do now. No street lights, none of that. When the sun went down, everything was dark, except those things that were able to be illuminated by torchlight. So Dagaz is indicating that there's a shift. There's something changing. There's movement in energies. There's a portal asking to be crossed. There's a doorway that's just there beckoning to be entered, to transition to a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new life, whatever it may be. If that's resonating for you, then Dagaz is an energy that you need to take advantage of. And just reading about this today, I did a meditation on this morning when it came up for me, and I draw Dagaz on my wrist as well when I'm trying to do a practice that's going to help me go to a new level. And I'll read from this book that I've got here about Dagaz, because it doesn't come up often, but when it does, it's very powerful. So this is indicating there's change coming, and it's usually change through self-growth and realization. It's overcoming limitations. And by the way, the book I'm reading from, Runes Are Made Easy by Richard Lister. So when it does come up, it's, like I said before, it's a call to change from one state to another, to go to the next level, to transition, to transform. And usually that's in the form of growth, positive growth. If it's going backwards, it's not a good thing. And there's a meditation to do with this rune that I did this morning, and hopefully it is going to help me with the energy of transition, which I'm going through right now. I'm not becoming a woman, by the way. So this meditation, I'll read it to you from this book. So you'll need a candle, something to light the candle with, a lighter, a journal, a timer, and something to cover your eyes, like an eye mask or something like that. So to set the timer for 3 minutes, and this is all about transition, the movement between two states. So in your journal, draw or write the rune Dagaz 3 times, then lie down, get comfortable, whatever it may be that gets you comfortable and still in a space where you will not be disturbed. Set the timer for 3 minutes, and make sure that the candle and lighter are close by. This helps to do it at night, although I did it this morning just with the curtains drawn, so you can do it during the day. So cover your eyes, start the timer, cover your eyes and lie there in the darkness for 3 minutes. And it helped me to picture the rune Dagaz in my head. And I pictured it sort of being drawn on a wall, a cave wall being illuminated by torchlight. That's what I visualised. You can visualise what you like. And when the alarm sounds, straight away, light the candle and you'll be illuminated by light, and write down what the experience is, whatever comes to mind from the experience of transitioning from darkness to light. It's a very powerful experience when you're in total darkness and all of a sudden you're flooded with light. It can be dazzling, it can be brilliant, it can be illuminating in many ways. So really ask yourself, with this rune coming up today, what's calling me to change? Where can I actually move to that's going to see me grow positively or transition to a new level? What can I do in my life that's going to promote change, positive change or transition? Where can daylight illuminate the areas where I can change and where it will be positive for me and for those around me, for my family, for my social circle, whatever it may be, colleagues, and really take the time to examine what's calling you to change, to move forward, to transition. And the meditation will help you identify that. But if that's not something you like to do, then write it down. Automatic writing is really good. Ask yourself a question and then the answer should come. Just write it on a page, what the question may be. What is calling me to change? Or you can come up with any other question that you like. And then write down what comes out. And usually it's authentic. Don't doubt yourself. Don't hesitate with what comes out. Just write whatever comes to mind. It may appear like gibberish at first or a bit silly, but trust yourself and don't second guess yourself by what comes out. Don't second guess yourself by disputing what comes out, even if it does look silly. And then let that sit with you for as long as you need to, and perhaps come back the next day or later that day, 2 or 3 days, whenever it may be, and reread what you've written down, and it will become clearer. It will become clear, and you will know what to do to help you through that transition. And it's also about easing transitions. If you're currently in a transition, Dagaz will help you through that transition. So it's good to write that rune somewhere that's easily seen, like here. If you're going through a big change, and do that meditation as well, and it will help you ease through the current transition you're going through. That's all I'm getting for today, folks. I hope that was useful. I had a feeling Dagaz was going to come up. It came up for me, and I knew that it was coming because it's a very good rune to get. And I'd known that we hadn't got it before in these readings I'm doing. So in the meantime, hold the heathen hammer high.